Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a tournament finals for a Tearlament core, or for $400, whichever one they choose, and we have CRMS versus Team Azrael. Also make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below at the very top of the description to play in any of their future tourneys, and let's hop right in. So, we're going to go ahead, and we are going to see Team Azrael decide to go ahead and go first. 42 versus 43. Opening hands, we have Mystic Mind, Shaylin, Huffina, Super Poly. They have Ronin, Totem, Temple, Griffin, Beaver, and Red. Okay, so we have Adventure Spright against Tear. They're going to go ahead and activate Temple, banish to go search, go grab Right, and then activate Right, special summon out the token, then bring out Fateful, Griffin effect to summon out, and then Fateful effect, go search Draco back. Okay. And then we're going to Fateful to go search Monster and discard. So go search the Temple. And then this think on the discard. We're going to discard Ronin Totem. Normal summon Beaver, special summon Red. Overlay those, make Gigantic. So decide to hold Draco back. Otherwise, of course, we could have went ahead and just discarded something else. I was about to say, if we're not going to special summon Temple here, then we could have also done like that as the discard. Could have discarded Beaver. Not Beaver. Could have discarded Draco back. Normal summon Ronin Totem and keep Beaver in hand. But Beaver being put in graveyard is not even like bad though. Gigantic in the swap effect. Like as long as this play goes through, then Beaver in graveyard isn't bad because we'll get the Toad added back. Go Elf summon swap effect go dump, swap go dump swap. We can end on IP also if we'd like. Summon out Ronin Totem by banishing. That's why we summon the Temple. Yep, go for IP. And then summon out Ronin Totem by banishing. Overlay, make Toad. Griffin back in the hand. The player on Dark Ruler better. Pass, draw Beast. Standby phase. And then main phase. Let's see. We have Huffina, Shaylin. We're going to go Shaylin effect. And then in response, they're going to chain Toad. And then chain Huffinus, and then they're going to chain Griffin. Okay, so summon Griffin, summon Huffinus, mill 3, hits Miri, and then they're going to take the Shaylin off Toad, new chain link. We're going to get Miri chain link 1, and then they're going to activate Griffin chain link 2, so of course like no Toad add back there, otherwise you can't stop that. And then they can Elf, summon back Toad. Nothing on the resolution there, so they're going to activate Mystic Mind. Okay. And then Super Poly, discard Beast, use IP, Huffinus, make Mud Dragon, Huffinus effect to summon Kit. Yeah. So put back Huffinus, put back Miri, summon Kit. Kit effect on summon to go search or dump, and then I'll go ahead, search out Miri. Kit effect, target itself to tag out into the Miri. And like our opponent, like we know what our opponent has in hand. We know that they have Draco backs, so like nothing's hidden on that side. And then effects will activate, so mill 8. We're going to see Salic milled. We've already used Miri, Huffina, so I'm fairly certain. Yeah, so Salic's going to go search for Rhino. We haven't normaled yet, though. So we could normal summon Rhino. Make Dark. And then Dark effect to take IP. They can't chain Elf because Mystic Mind. And then after that, they're big thinking. Like really big thinking. Normal summon Rhino. Rhino effect, that goes through. Dump Shaylin effect, that goes through. Because if they chain Elf summon Toad, then they're going to have 4 bodies anyways, and they can't Toad negate Shaylin. Put back, but they could stop whatever they summon, so if they summon Kaleido and Kaleido effect, then they would have been able to Toad to stop it. But I guess it also depends on what they use exactly, because they could just use the Rhino off field, and then it'd be back down to 3 monsters, and they can't Toad stop it. Elf target Toad, but it's fine because we could just link down now. So link those away, make Curious 1, Garua 2, so draw. and then go dump. Shouldn't we have done it the other way around? I guess it depends, right? Maybe our draw could change our dump. And then curious to mill 3. So we're gonna mill nothing there. We see you playing multiple Mystic Mines, not just the one for terraforming. You know, a lot of people just like playing the one Mystic Mine because it makes terraforming into engine or going second. So it makes terraforming like a power card instead of just like, oh, this is just another copy of field spell. Beat over token, beat over elf. Okay, we have even monsters now. We could link away. We're gonna link those off into the Ouroboros. And then pass turn, they draw Dark Ruler. Go main phase. Then they're gonna activate Dark Ruler on Ouroboros. So it's now negated. Flip Shaylin. And then they're thinking here, they're gonna go Snow Effect. Banish for cost. Summon, and then effect of it to go set Shaylin, and then they can't really do too much this turn. They're gonna go Fateful, Search, and then dump. But it's like we already have a Temple and Graveyard, so like I guess you get like another one in there. It's not doing too much. Draw Zephyros. Go ahead, normal summon Zephyros. I don't want to rush, but do you think you could play a bit faster? Yeah, I feel like that's fair, right? Also, this is like really messed up because I had to skip over the first 3 matches, or the first match to get to the finals, since it was the semifinals and then the finals. But they drew, yeah, it took about 2 minutes to make redoers. That's Super Poly Pass, draw Jet. And then standby phase, effect to take, it's Nimble Angler, and then redoer effect, attach to tag out. Okay, go main phase, flip Shaylin, link those off, make elf, can't toad add back because mine. And then end phase, redoer comes back, Mystic Mine goes, draw Salic, redoer effect, hit spell. Then we could just redo or effect a draw. It doesn't tag out though because there's no monster. Yeah, so it just draws into the 3rd Super Poly. Then just enter battle phase. They're gonna elf, Chain Hafenus. Okay, that's pretty good there. And we got to put the kit back so we can Super Poly away Hafenus and Toad. So this is like getting closer and closer to game. We mill Miri, but I don't even think the milling Miri does anything because we're not even gonna use it, right? Because then they just toad negate it, and we don't want them to toad negate it because we want to fuse with their toad. Yeah, so not gonna use anything there. And then Super Poly, use Toad, Hafenus, summon Kit, and then Chainlink 1 Hafenus, Chainlink 2 Kit, Chainlink 3 Toad on Beaver. And then dump Shaylin, put back Hafenus, put back Rhino, Miri, summon out Kaleido, and then Shaylin 1, Kaleido 2, spin Elf, put back the Fuse, and then now we'll summon out the 2nd kit. So they do play 2 kit, which is something to note. And then attack for game. So moving on into game 2 now. We are going to see Team Azrael go first again, opening hands, use Super Poly, Rhino, Beast, Desires, Mothman. They have Jet, Blue, Dracoback, Fateful Adventure, Foolish. I also think like the use of Mystic Mine that game wasn't like the typical Toxic Mine that people are used to, where it's like, oh, activate and deck out. Like when you have to like actually play under your Mystic Mine like that, like it's actually not like super easy. It actually is like skillful because you have to like think. You have to think through a lot. There's just like a lot of differences that can happen. If you mess up one point, you'll have too many monsters. You can't activate your effect. Your opponent will be able to do stuff, and then you lose. So, but they're gonna activate Foolish. Foolish go dump. Foolish dump Temple. And then Temple effect. Banish, go search right. Then activate right, summon out token. No point of even using Fateful first because we already have the Draco back. Go grab Griffin and then discard. Discard Draco back, effect to equip, summon Griffin. And And then special blue, special jet. Jet effect goes search. Instead of normal jet, special blue, we're going to go search smashers. Could have had an extra body. Overlay for gigantic, and then gigantic effect. Detach, go summon swap, and then swap effect, swap dump running. I guess the extra body wouldn't really matter, right? If we're trying to play around dark really more, we're bouncing this instead of the random Spright body. Go for elf. Elf effect, summon swap. Swap effect, go dump. Swap, go dump, swap. Yeah, because if instead, they went normal blue, special jet. If they go normal jet, special blue, blue go search jet, summon jet, jet search smashers, we have the extra body. And instead of swap bouncing back Griffin here, we would swap bounce back like jet here. And then we'd keep Griffin on board, which means we do play in the Dark Ruler a little bit harder, but we do get a little bit more follow-up. So you can kind of like decide right there what you want. Draw evenly. And then standby phase, main phase, activate desires, go banish 10. The opponent will, in response, Toad, Tribute, and take it. And that's nice to have set 2. That's a draw 2 for them. Especially because they've already gone through Ronin, Totem, Smashers, Griffin. Like, they've gone through the one-ofs. So, like, desires just draw 2. So, the banishes, Snow's gone. And that's really it. Everything else is a multiple. Toad effect add back. So, Toad, grab back Swap Frog. And then they're thinking if they want to summon Griffin on res. They do not. And then end of main, they're going to activate Griffin before they can go battle phase and activate evenly and force them to only keep a token because tokens can't be banished face down. Normal summon Rhino, Rhino effect, chain elf, target Toad. You don't want to let Griffin negate this anyways because if they just like, okay, cool, and then effect, discard a tier. So dump Miri effect. And then in response, they're going to chain Toad to negate that. And then Toad effect to add back. So grab back Ronin Totem. Mothman. Mothman hits evenly. Okay, summon, draw Jackalope. And then Jackalope effect hits Beast. Okay, summon, draw 2. Draw 1 off Jackalope, draw 1 off Beast. We draw Terraforming, which can grab the field spell. Or I could grab Mystic Mine too, depending on... I guess you don't really want to grab Mine unless if we get rid of Smashers first. Grab Planet. So we grab Planet, then go to battle. We could have went to battle in main phase 2. Tried the Planet. They're going to Smashers, banish Elf, banish Rhino. Then main phase 2, activate Planet. They're going to chain Griffin on that. Link off, go into Dark Charmer, activate Charmer to take Jet, and then link those off, go into Elf. Then we could Elf summon Miri Mill 3. We are going to do that. We do summon Miri because we can super poly it away on their turn and then Elf summon back Miri. I guess we wouldn't want to summon it back. We just want to go ahead and use it to fuse, and then we can summon it back Dark on their turn, which is a better summon back. So we're going to set Super Poly, set evenly, pass turn, I draw Angler, and that's 2 free level 2s. At any point, they could Swap Frog, discard it, Fateful, discard it, switch the token to attack, enter battle phase, attack over Elf, and they let them enter battle phase. And then main phase 2, Draco back, bounce back Miri, Fateful Adventure effect. So Fateful, go grab Griffin, and then discard Angler, Angler effect. And then in response, chain Griffin. So summon Griffin, and then go summon out 2 Beavers. Very, very strong. They can't super poly those away for Garua, because Garua takes different names. You go for Gigantic, and then Gigantic effect, attach and special. That's going to bring out Blue. Blue effect goes search. Blue goes search Jet. And then special Jet. Jet effect goes search. Jet goes search starter. Link off, go in the Elf. And then Elf effect, summon back out Blue. Then they're gonna overlay, make the Djinn Buster, set starter, pass, draw super poly. Go main phase, normal summon Miri. The Miri effect, chain the Djinn Buster, and then take 500. Enter battle phase. We're gonna go super poly, discard super poly, use Miri and Djinn Buster, make Mud Dragon, and then Miri effect to try to fusion. They're gonna chain Griffin to stop that. And then Mud Dragon attack into that. Then they're gonna starter in the Carrot to stop evenly, because that's why they would be doing this. Hit him with a thumbs up on the attack. End the battle phase. Set K after Mud goes. They're gonna activate starter. Starter goes summon Carrot. Carrot deals with the last card. Evenly chain Carrot. And then going on into game 3. So we're going to see Tier go first versus Spright. This is the match that decides the $400 prize. In opening hands, we have, it's already starting off good. Instant Fusion, Rhino, Salic, Mothman, Shaylin. They have Swap Frog, Temple, Griffin, Fateful, Evenly. Okay, so they only open Evenly as like a hard going second card. Of course, like Right is a semi going second card, so it's Fateful. Like just activate Fateful is gonna get you to what's it called? I don't know why I can't get it right now. Get you to Draco back. Instant Fusion, bring out Kit. And then Kit effect, go grab Hafenus, and then, because you just go like Fateful, search Temple, discard Temple, search Right, activate Right, summon Fateful, go search Draco back, target, token, effect, try to bounce something. Just gonna like bait something out going second. Then we're gonna search, normal summon Rhino effect, go dump Miri, no effect, Kit effect, tag out itself to summon out the Miri, and then we're gonna mill 8. Even if we miss, we still have Shaylin, discard Hafenus. We hit Miri and Snow there, and Nessie. So we're gonna Miri, put back itself and Kit to summon out Garua. And the reason why we're putting back Kit here is because I guess we play 2 Kits, so we don't really need to put it back, but we can put it back now, and then we can link this off, and then if we try to go on the Drago, we can just put this back. Mothman effect, hits Mothman effect to draw on discard, says Sniper, and that's good for them because they're about to get a free card out of this. Shaylin effect. And then Shaylin's going to put back itself and Mothman, summon out Mud Dragon. Link off in the Elf. Mud Dragon called Dark. Elf summon back Miri. And then use those 3 to make Curious. Curious 2, Garua 1. So we're going to dump Hafenus, draw Desires. Curious 1, Hafenus 2. Put back, make Dragos Tapalia. And then mill 3. Activate Desires now to go banish and draw. Let's see, banish 10. We see Skill Drain, D-Barrier, Crime, Beast, Super Poly. Draws in the Zephyros and Miri. And then activate Snow. Snow's going to go banish. And we're going to keep the anti-spell engrave, of course, for the Nightmare Griffin. So summon Griffin, Griffin effect, discard Zephyros to set anti-spell, set Salic. And then pass turn. They draw Right, draw phase, activate, anti-spell. Evenly will go pretty good into this board though. Yeah, they're gonna go battle phase, and then activate Evenly. They're gonna banish, keep anti-spell up, still has Snow Engrave, Hafenus in hand, still multiple interruptions through this while cutting off spells. Griffin to summon out. And then we're going to summon out Swap Frog by discarding Temple, Swap Frog effect, chain Hafenus. So summon Hafenus, mill 3, we mill Shaylin. Yeah, there you go, dump Run and Totem, Shaylin effect diffuse. That's huge. Put back Shaylin, put back Miri, put back Rhino, summon out Kaleido effect, spin Swap Frog. And that so happens to just be enough. They're going to set 2 pass. They don't even go Temple, banish to go search, right, and then set and pass. Okay, pass, draw planet. Can't use it because anti-spell. And then they're going to go Zephyros. Oh, but they have Zephyros in Graveyard, which can just bounce back the anti-spell. I forgot about that for a second. I was going to say they could Snow Banish it. And that's probably what would have happened if they didn't have Zephyros. Just because, like, Activate Planet is just going to push through everything they have. Set on anti-spell. Yep, bounces for cost. Summon. Then Activate Planet. Planet goes Search. Grab Rhino. And then Summon Rhino effect. It's like, if they have Imperm, cool, you Imperm it. And then we continue to do other things. If you don't have Imperm, that's just game. Because then we're going to get a Phoenix effect. Could also Kaleido. Does not look like we're going to do that. So we're going to put back Summon Kit. And then we're going to get Kit Field. We're trying to use Kaleido, but no Aqua was sent to Graveyard there. It would have been on the last chain when we would have had the Kaleido. Oh. And they're just letting it go through. Okay, I think both players know that this game is over. Switch to attack, poke, 16, 21, 2000, 28, snow, handshake. Oh, we don't even have to snow. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We do have field spell up. Then they're going to go ahead and just start drawing cards before they say GG's and admit defeat. Seeing how, oh, I guess we can't see how long exactly the match was. Or we can. We just got to go all the way back up. Okay, so it started at 43 minutes. And it ended at an hour and 38. Okay, so that was a pretty long match. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.